Some don't know me. I'm Orlando, a personal trainer. I've been in the industry for many years, and thank you for being here. And nice to meet you. Thank you for making some time and come to the live. Okay, so we're gonna be talking about how you can get more strength, yeah, and more muscle mass and better body definition, yeah. And I can promise you, you can get it in 12 weeks, yeah. So even with the 4 weeks, you will, if you're doing the right training, you can notice some difference in your muscles. So the main reason is we're talking about for people who are in the 40s and beyond, people in the 40s, 50s, 60s, whatever. Yeah. So you're talking to these people here. So do you know the reason why when you're in the 40s and above, why you're losing muscle mass, muscle strength, yeah, and getting fatter and putting on weight? Well, uh, you know, uh, in your 40s and beyond, you need to be active. You need to be moving about, yeah, because if you're not doing anything, you're losing your muscle strength, you're losing your muscle mass, you're only muscle, yeah, and lots of things can happen to you, and you don't want this to happen. So what's the idea here is to make you understand the importance of lifting weights, yeah. When I say, sometimes could be a bit scary when I say lift weights, I'm not, I don't mean you're gonna be that massive, big. That's not the idea. The idea is to bring health to your body, yeah. Be healthy. That's the main thing, yeah. So how you can get muscle strength, yeah, in your 40s, in your 50s, and above. If you're not active, you have to lift weights. There is no other thing to say here. You have to be active. You have to, if you don't like lifting weights, you can do other sports, but you have to be active. But basically, lifting weights is the most important because you're stressing the muscles. Yeah, you need to stress your muscles, especially our age. Yeah, I'm not. Some people here are in the 40s. I'm not in the 40s. I'm in the 50s and going to 59 end of this month. So you see, my age. I've been training for many years. um, like, you don't need to be a trainer, you don't need to work out every day, but you need at least to do one workout a week. I'd say twice a week. Twice a week would be good. Just say thank you for some people here: Zoe, Diego, Joanna, and all the guys here. Cannot see you. See, Michael, and thank you for being here with us. I appreciate, and hopefully I will bring something good for you in these 25, 30 minutes. So I was saying, how can you get your muscle strength and your muscle mass? You have to lift the weights. There is no escape. You have. Uh, because, listen, we're losing, we're losing muscle strength right now. Yeah. Muscle mass. Yeah. And if you can come down to the gym once a week or twice, you're gonna get back. I promise you. You know, I've got clients who have come to me without no strength at all and doing one session a week. You know, they are looking much better now. Of course, uh, if you ask me, once a week is enough, I'd say it's better than nothing. Yeah, once a week's okay if you don't have enough time to come more times to the gym, but at least do twice a week. Twice a week, Monday, Thursday, Tuesday, Friday. Yeah, take some time. Yeah, an hour, half an hour. At least if you come down and do something, you benefit. Okay, so losing your muscle mass and your strength, remember, you compromise your posture. If you walk outside and you see people walking the way, sometimes, actually, I posted one of my videos, was like 3-4 minutes, about what happens to people when they don't do weight training with a posture. And basically, I was filming and I was walking like this, showing more or less how um, you walk outside. Because when you don't have a good posture, your muscles become lazy, special muscles in the back and the chest, and you bend, you tend to bend like a bamboo. And you don't want to look like that. It doesn't look nice when you're walking. So you have to walk with your chest up, yeah? Your muscles rigid, kind of. So this is this is very important to understand, because you compromising your posture, and then you can have problems in your lower back because your whole body is weaker. It's becoming weaker and weaker. And if you're not lifting weights, maybe one day things will happen, and you don't want things to happen to you. You want to make sure your body's nice. Okay, it's like a brand new, not a brand new car, but doing well. Okay, remember, and so that can happen to you. Your posture will be compromised, and another thing is you're losing every time you as you're getting older, your mobility. Yeah. If you ask me, hey, coach, what about your mobility? My mobility is great because I've been working out for many years, and I do my stretches, I do my exercises. So you have to think about it. If you have kids, if they are 5, 6, 10 years old, if they ask, Daddy, come and play with me, and then you're gonna get tired because your cardiorespiratory is not up to date, and also your mobility. If they come behind you, between your legs, you know what the kids are like. They never stop. You're gonna be like slow compared to. You don't need to be like them, but you have to be able to move about. Okay. So when I play with my nephews, I'm there with them. Play football, run with them, do everything. So you don't need to be like a super fit, but you need to have at least that kind of fitness in your body, okay? Because if a thing has happened to you, if anything bad comes to you, you'll be strong enough to fight it off, if you know what I mean, okay? So think about losing your muscle strength, your muscle mass. You will, in future, or you can get some problems with your mobility. Your mobility will be affected for sure, because as you're getting older, if you're not doing anything, you becoming slower and slower. Yeah. I'm not saying you're gonna be walking like a turtle, but you know what I mean. Think about it. Just and your posture. And then you ask me, how can I get it back? What should I do to improve this situation? Again, as I always say in my videos, get a membership, go to a gym. You don't need to go to a posh gym and start lifting weights. Yeah. It's not just lifting weights. You have to make sure you've got a plan. You've got a plan in your hands when you're lifting weights. You have to understand what sort of exercise you be doing. Okay. Because if you come down to a gym without a goal, what's going to happen to you? You don't know what to do. Yeah. Also, you say, oh, I like that machine. I'm going to do that one. I'm going to pick that one up. I'm going to do that one. I'm going to do that one. So you're going to be like a dotting around without not knowing what to do. You have to make sure, oh, today I'm going to do chest, back, whatever. But you have to come to the gym with a plan. You need a plan. It just, because sometimes I see people come to the gym and say, what are you going to do? What are you training on today? I don't know. How come? What are you doing here? You should know what you're going to do on that day. Okay. Because you need your goals. If you want to achieve your goals, you need to know what you're going to do. Okay. This is important to have a plan for the day. Okay. Another thing is in training, you need intensity. Yeah. You need frequency. Let's put it this way. Frequency trumps intensity. Yeah. So for sure, you cannot have that intensity if you are newbie in training. If you starting your training today or tomorrow or a week, intensity will come with the time. But when you have your resting times, you cannot just stop for 5-6 minutes and talk to your friend. No, you stop for like a minute and a half. Yeah, it depends on your fitness. but a minute and a half is enough, 2 minutes, and then get back. So you need intensity in training if you want to burn, okay? If you want to achieve your goals. If you don't have intensity, you're gonna get cold, and when you get back to the next set, it's just like you kind of, you're not there. So you have like to have that kind of drive when you're training. It's same as when you have your job. You have your job, you want to get promoted, you're always there, you're always trying to do your best to get promoted, right? So that's the idea. Another thing here is you need to understand how to do the exercise. It's not just lifting a barbell or a dumbbell and that's fine. No, you have to understand the technique. It's important you understand how to do an exercise, because if you're doing exercise and not doing correctly, it might not be hitting properly the muscle you want to. Yeah. Supposing you're doing like using dumbbells to do your chest. If you don't know the right technique, it's not looking good, okay? And that you're not hitting those fibers the way you want it. That's why you need to understand how to do that movement. Another thing is body position. If you're doing a standing exercise, how are you going to position to do that exercise? Are your knees okay? Are you contracting your core to lift the weights? Yeah, depending if you're doing an exercise for your shoulders, are you engaging your core? Yeah, for every sort of exercise, there is a technique. You have to understand how to do the movements. Again, if you go to my Facebook, my YouTube channel, particularly, I love the technique of an exercise, and I explain how you should position yourself, your body, especially if you're standing. Whoever you can ask my clients how I'm a bit picky, especially when they are not doing right. I just stop the exercise. Say, look, let's get this better. This movement's not looking great. Okay, that's how you do it. So again, you can go to my YouTube channel, and there I've got loads. I don't know how many exercises I've got there. I've got loads of exercise. Go, whatever you want to do, think about it. Lower back, click there, just write down on the search engine, lower back, and you can get deadlifts, you can get squats, you can get all sorts of exercise there. And again, if you're not sure, you just leave me a comment. I get back to you. Yeah, I'd be happy to speak to you. Okay. And then also you can ask me, if I start doing weight training, how long will I get strength, muscle mass back to my body again? Well, the question is, depends. How often you be coming to do your training? Once, twice, 3 times? Again, I'd recommend you to do twice a week, at least. Yeah. I do every day. And I like pointing out, you don't need to be like me. You don't need it. But I see lots of people coming every day, 4 times a week. But twice would be ideal, because if you do once a week, it takes a lot longer for the gains to come. Yeah, they will. I've been training clients for a long time, once a week, but I tell them it's going to take a while, but they will come. But it's better if you're doing once a week rather than nothing at all for a year. Okay, if you do once a week, yeah, in a month you're doing 4 workouts. Yeah, in a year you're doing what, 48, 50 workouts. It's good, isn't it? So you have to look in the long term. Okay, so you don't start today and you want to be stronger tomorrow. Okay, but that's the start. That's how you start doing weight training. Yeah, give time to time. You know, you get there. I know you get there. because I'm here to guide you. Okay, if you need anything, write to me, talk to me, because I've been there, I'm there, I've been training for many years. Okay, so especially my most of my clients, they are 40, 50, 60. Yeah, I think my oldest client is 70, something like that. So it's not, I don't train people in their 20s and 30s. I can, if they come to me, I can train anyone, but I like training these people more in the 40s because I know what they need. Yeah, and then when they come to me, I know more or less what they're coming for. Okay. um so what I can say here is, let's talk about a little bit about your metabolism. What happens to your body when you are in training? Uh, so let's say if you are not training at all. If you're not training at all, your metabolism is always low. Yeah, because you're not being active. What that means, if your metabolism is dropping, you're not burning, your foods when you're eating, you're not burning as much as you'd like to. Okay, you're not, because your metabolism is going like that. And what happens next? You're putting on weight. So obviously you're eating, you're burning, but you're not burning as much as you'd like to, because you're not an active um, person. So you have to be active. On the other hand, if you're active, if you train once or twice a week, yeah, so your metabolism, you'd be a lot higher, because you're in training. And the more you're in training, the more your metabolism is going higher and higher, and you're burning more. So that sort of fat, which should be stored in your body, it is being burned now. Yeah, of course, we always have some fat in the body, but if you're in training, you get your metabolism higher and you're burning much more and much more. That's the idea. The more you're exercising, the higher your metabolism you be, and the more you be burning. Yeah, and the less you're training, or if you're not training, the lower it goes. Okay, I think you understand that. Yeah. So the more you're training, the better for your metabolism. If you're not training, problems. Another thing is, if you exercise once or twice a week, again, if your problems arise, if you need to go to your doctor, uh, I'm sure your doctor will ask you, are you in training? Are you doing exercise at the moment? Yes, you are. If you're not, probably your doctor will recommend you to do exercises, because I have had clients come to me that doctors told, you need to exercise, find a trainer. And that could be costly, because you cannot leave things to happen. Don't let those things happen. Yeah, just act now. I'm telling you right now here, just act, don't wait. Because if anything happens to you and you're not being active, you go to your doctor, you can get bad news, and then you come running to a trainer, please help me. It shouldn't be this way. Yeah, you should you should go and do it, of course. And then if you need a trainer to get to the next level, get a trainer will get you to the next level for sure, because they understand what they're saying. Okay, so make sure you don't need to run to your doctor because you have this and this and this and this, and then could be late. And hopefully you'll be able to sort that out. So basically, and another thing I'd like to point out is, so I have had clients with problems with the blood pressure. And since they took up exercise, they're much better. So weight training stabilizes your blood pressure. You can ask your doctor. Yeah, it helps stabilize your blood pressure. It won't be tomorrow, but throughout the time you've been training, your blood pressure will get better. Another thing is you can avoid like a bad cholesterol, diabetes. Yeah, okay, you don't want to have that in your life. This is horrible, you know. So you want to be always try to be always healthy. That's the idea here. Okay. Uh, if you ask me about diet, my diet, I don't follow any plans. I'm not a nutritionist. I'm a trainer. Yeah, I understand a bit about it because I've always had a good diet, but I think you understand as much as I know, and you know the right foods um, to eat. I'm sure you know. What happens is sometimes you don't do it. You just eat everything in front of you. Um, that happens to people. They cannot control. So you have to understand how to control their anxiety. You know, I want to eat everything. It doesn't work like this. So you have to be careful. For you to have an idea, what do I do in the morning? Um, I do. I'm not asking you to do it. I will ask you to read about it. I do intermittent fasting. Yeah, I don't eat in the morning. My last meal is in the evening, 7:30 in the evening, 9 o'clock. And what happens after that? I do 16 hours without eating. Okay, why? Because I've got enough energy in my body to take me through all those hours. Okay, we can survive for I don't know for how long without eating or drinking, but it's only 16 hours. 8 hours about I'm sleeping. Yeah, 7.5, 8. That's it. And then I've got another 8 hours without eating. So what do I do when I wake up in the morning? I have like 2 cups of coffee, no sugar. Yeah, 2 cups of coffee, and uh, and throughout these hours I drink a lot of water. Yeah, and my first meal in the day is 1 o'clock, 1:30, something like that. It depends on my sessions. Okay, so and after that I eat every like 3-4 hours something else. Okay, so I'm not skipping my meals. Okay, I'm just prolonging. Yeah, just prolonging that, but I'm eating. I eat a lot. So again, when you eat your first meal, like when I do 1 o'clock at 1:30, I have to eat enough, but not to feel bloated. Okay. So that's what I do. I do intermittent fasting. So you can read about intermittent fasting and see if that works for you. For me, it works well. So again, about foods, you have to be careful with your carbs. Yeah, they can be your enemies, but they are also your friends because without carbs you cannot survive. But just control the number of carbs and eat more proteins. Yeah, and plenty of veggies, salads. That's what I do, um, basically. And another thing I'd like to say is uh, when I ask clients, how many hours you sleep at night? Oh, I do 5 hours. I do 6 hours. It's not enough. Basically, it's not enough because if the day's got 24 hours and if you sleep for 6 hours and you've got 18 hours to work or to be standing, to be moving about. So it's in one day you might not feel, but 2 days, 3 days, a week, a month, 1 year, it's too much. You're getting tired. And in training, when you're doing weight training, you need to rest enough. Yeah. In fitness, we say we grow. Yeah. We recover. We regenerate the muscle fibers when you're sleeping. Yeah. That's when your muscles they regenerate, they come stronger. Yeah. It's not when you train. Of course, you have to know what you're doing in the gym, but that's when you go to sleep. That's when you recover yourself. But if you're sleeping for only 5 hours, 6 hours, I, I this is not enough for me. This is not enough. Can be for one day, can be for 2 days, but not for a period of 1 year. If you're sleeping for 6 hours, for 5 hours, especially if you're in training doing exercise, you need to recover. And I feel that when sometimes it happens sometimes I have to sleep for 6.5 hours, um, 6 hours. I feel so tired because I wake up 10 past 5 in the morning, and then to train clients, and then I have to do my workout. I know I can do it because I've got the drive. I'm like that. I've got the drive. I can do it. I can lift the weights. But of course I feel tired because I know I didn't rest. I didn't sleep well night before. So think about it. You have to think about your health. That's why I like coming here on live and talking to you, just to wake you up a bit. Yeah, it's your health. It's not my health. It's your health. Think about it. Okay, do weight training, lift weights. Don't come with that conception you're gonna be big. No, you never be big lifting weights. You're gonna be healthy. You're gonna have like a good body definition. You're gonna transform your body. Yeah, you're gonna bring more muscle mass, more strength to your body. That's what you need. Yeah. And another thing is, if you have problems in the lower back and you want to strengthen that, nothing better than lifting weights, doing the right exercise for that region. Yeah. And that's what you have to do. There is no secret about, I still lift weights, and I lift very good. I lift very good weights. Okay. But I don't need to lift the heavy weights anymore, But sometimes I feel like it, but that's how it goes. I'm a trainer at the end of the day. I want to keep as fit as I can. I don't want my clients to come to me, look at you. So I try to do my best. Okay. So again, if you need anything, just write to me, reach me. You can go to my Facebook, you can go to my YouTube. Just write down, just leave a comment, and because I'm there, I'm every day checking. And if some of you guys want to watch against live, it's gonna be on YouTube. So just a quick recap here. Yeah, to get your muscle strength, muscle mass. Yeah, and and if you want to have better body definition, you have to lift the weights. Yeah, you can do your swim, but you work more on your respiratory. Yeah, you have to lift weights. Remember, you have to stress your muscles. Yeah, doing weights, you bring back. You can be healthier. Let's put it this way: you can avoid problems in your health, cholesterol, diabetes. You can stabilize your blood pressure. Yeah, and your posture, you'll be better. You're gonna be walking straighter, and probably you'll be saying to you, "Oh, I look taller now." Maybe because you're walking with your chest up, your shoulders, yeah, pulled back, yeah. So, and your mobility will be better. You're gonna feel when you walk outside, your quads, your quadriceps, your hamstrings, all that region, then your hip, yeah, you're gonna feel stronger, yeah. I'm telling you, you feel that once you start doing weight training. Yeah, it's like coming back to life. You feel stronger. Okay. And another thing I forgot to tell you is your reflexes will be better. Okay. You'll be quick. You're gonna react when people come and whatever. Now, if you drop something, you quick and get it. I've got good reflexes, I think. When things happen, I'm always there. I'm always like quick with my hands, and because my brain is always active, because I'm always doing weight training. So basically, that's what I'd like to tell you today. Yeah, the importance of doing weight training, especially if you're in my club. You don't need to be in my club. I'm my 50s, 59 end of this month. But if you're in your 40s, and I know I can see people here, they are in the 40s, 50s, this is for you. You have to do this, okay? If you watch my videos, I always say in the end, my strap line, you have to do this, because I know how important this is to you, okay? I don't want you to go to your doctor and get a bad news, and you're gonna say to yourself, I wish I had started yesterday. Can be too late. Don't let it happen. Just go and do it. Go and do it. And just write to me and we can talk. Okay. So basically, that's what I'd like to say. I'd like to talk about your muscle strength, your muscle mass, and probably my next live will be like Q&A. You can ask me questions, or even if you have a question here, you can ask here. But sometimes what I'm going to do probably next time, I'm going to get all questions from people who ask me, and I will bring to one of these lives, and I will be answering these questions. Okay, again, just make sure January is coming. You've got this bloody virus outside happening now, so that's why you have to be stronger doing exercises. So okay, again, January is next month, so get a subscription, go to your nearest gym, yeah, sign up and start lifting weights, and keep watching my videos. Okay, keep watching my videos, because I'm always there for you, to help you. Okay, we are more or less in the same club, if you know what I mean, talking about the age. So anything you need, it just reach out and speak to me, and God bless you, and wish all of you a happy Christmas. Okay, take care, guys. Bye.